name is Zach. My mom really wanted to name me Christopher, but my dad was nervous. Bullies would call me Chrissy the Sissy. Pretty homophobic thought to have at an ultrasound appointment. How did he know in the first trimester? That's not what bullies ended up calling me though, because in middle school, I lived in a red house and had like a white trim on top. So I got on the bus the first day, and the bully was like, "Hey, Bard boy!" And I was like an anxious kid growing up, so I was assumed I'd get made fun of for like wearing husky jeans or maybe this t-shirt, and instead it was, "Hey, barn boy, I bet you fuck chickens, barn boy." Do you know how hard it is to dispel a rumor about bestiality in middle school? I was like, "That's my house, I don't even own any chickens." And he's like, "Yeah, 'cause you fucked them all to death." For a middle schooler, that's airtight logic. I spent the next 2 years being like, should I just come out? Because like, socially being gay has to be better. I am gay, I'm a bad gay. I learned that a couple weeks ago when my boss bought us all free Chick-fil-A. Delicious sandwich, diabolical company. But my straight coworker had no problem pointing it out to me. He was like, "Are you really gonna eat that? Do you know how homophobic they are?" Like I was the only one who had to give up the free sandwich. And I was like, "Listen, I have been fat a lot longer than I have been gay. So I'm gonna eat this sandwich, and that's just called intersectionalism." We learned an important lesson that day. I don't think I'm fat, I just have like a weird relationship with my body because I've like gained a lot of weight and I've lost a lot of weight. Has anyone here gained or lost weight? Okay, some of you are quiet right now. If you're still at your birth weight, please talk to me after the show. 8.6 pounds is my goal weight, let's go. I'm losing weight with Noom right now, and it's like this calorie counting app that teaches you like basic nutrition and goal setting. So you download the app and they're like, "Hey, so we know you're fat, but are you also stupid?" It is just weird though, like what people will say to you when you are bigger. Like I was fucking this dude one time and I was like, "Yeah, you like that?" You know, just checking in, and it was like, "I love your big fucking belly." And I was like, that was not the question I asked. I do have a very lovely boyfriend. We recently went to Punta Cana. Thank you. And while we were there was this guy on the beach with parrots, and he's like, "Do you want to take pictures with these parrots?" And we're like, "Yes, we do." And so while he is walking with us, he's trying to figure out our deal. He's like, "Are you guys together? Are you friends?" And we're like, "No, we're together." And he's like, "That's great. No babies, though." I'm like, how'd he know I was on the pill? He's like trying to pose us and he just can't get it right. And he's like, "Which one of you is the boss?" And I didn't get it, but my boyfriend got it right away. He goes, "Oh, we alternate." And the guy with the parrots looked confused. And I was like, "It's gotta be like an ESL language barrier thing." So I was like, "We take turns. We're versatile. El Versatio." And the guy with the parrot stops and goes, "No, who's paying for the pictures?" Because being a boss is more about tipping than topping. Me and my boyfriend recently got in our first fight. After 2.5 years together, we spent the first night not cuddling all the way through the night while sleeping. I don't know if you've ever been in a long-term relationship, but that is psychotic behavior. An anxious attachment style, it's too much for me. And we woke up the next morning and he didn't sleep. He was like, "I guess my body just missed you." I had never had a better fucking night of sleep in my life. The thing is, he's like 200 pounds and super hairy. Like, I would say he's a bear, but I think bears know how to breathe through their nose. And like, he holds me super tight up here. Like, I'm literally, he's my brassiere. And I just sleep like this. I'm like, am I going down a water slide? Is that why we're both so wet right now? I keep having dreams I'm going through TSA. It's fucking ridiculous. We have been trying to figure out, after 2.5 years, how to spice things up in the bedroom, you know? We started with some role play, and I love role play. Because I think it's the one time you can do improv and still seem fuckable. Had to do it here. So I was sucking his dick, right? And he's like, you're a little slut. And I love that, right? So I take the dick out of my mouth, I'm like, I'm your little slut. Which is cute, it should be on a Hallmark card. And he hears you're the contraction, and he's like, I am a little slut. I was like, we can't both be little sluts. Like, where is the narrative arc? Where's the storytelling? It's hard to be two little sluts when you're gay men in an open relationship, is what I'm trying to say. We are in an open relationship, and sometimes when I tell monogamous people that, they think it's fun or they think it's sexy, and it is, but it comes with its own challenges, right? Like recently we had a third come over who was really into slapping. Only me, though. Wish I knew that beforehand. Thank you guys so much.